So I thought I'd spend a moment to really set the stage, and this again goes to that whole concept of parity, competitive parity in the market. And if we think about, 30 years ago, 35 years ago, Mad Men days, when the advertisers held all the power, and they were a one-to-many relationship with the market. If they said smoke cigarettes, people smoked cigarettes. Drink Coke, people drank Coke. And so I think today what we've shifted and moved to is a dialogue-based approach. And of course, you've probably been on a number of webinars that justify the need for a conversational marketing or dialogue marketing or, nurture marketing. And I think the reason for that is because we've kind of shifted from offline, which back then was really a couple channels, maybe a newspaper, a television, and the radio, to digital, where, we've got this proliferation of channels. And because of that digital shift, we went from a few to a whole series of new channels that empowered customers. So, information was centralized. You went to the TV and everybody got the same information. And now it's really 24/7 mobile access to information. You can get what you need online when you need it. And it really shifted the balance of power from a marketer to, customers having influence. And this is, the reality is if all of these forces came together and laid an egg, you have today's buyer. You have an environment where regardless of whether you're a B2B or a B2C company, you are dealing with customers and prospects who are actively, kind of in this mindset of I need what I need and I need it now. So what actually hatches from this egg? Plop, egg comes out. I think it's a consumer that is very different than a consumer of 5 to 10 years ago, and it really makes for a compelling case for why your technologies need to be integrated. So I'm going to read a few of these. Actually, I'll go through all of them. And, I get hundreds of emails in my inbox. Why should I care about yours? Again, they're engaging with social, but those are coming at the expense of more emails in the inbox. I expect to have a consistent customer experience regardless of channel. Maybe they're on the website. Maybe they're over email. Maybe they're in a branch or a local location. They want some consistency. They want the company to know that, yeah, I saw that you called into the call center and, let's help you out here. If it's not relevant, it's spam. I love this idea that we're shifting to, people wanting relevance to the point where they're willing to click the spam button if they just keep getting emails that are generic, even if they've already opted into those emails. I do research online before I make purchases. I pride myself in making informed decisions. Again, most people are going to multiple locations. They're not just reading your email and making a purchase decision. They're going to go research online. They're going to go talk to friends and peers. And I'm vocal about the customer experience. You see all this need for monitoring social media sites and actually actively engaging with customers there because they're vocal about the customer experience. And if we layer on top of this those different channels, you've got social media and the website and search engine optimization and email and mobile. The real challenge for a small business is that the customer experience is very fragmented if you have separate technologies managing customer engagement. So, just monitoring the web, which is great, monitoring your website is important, but doing that separately from your email engagement and not really understanding where the customer is bouncing back and forth between those channels or even other channels poses some some huge challenges for a small business.